name is Anvi and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review video again, and it's going to be a review on these two beautiful perfumes. These are from Titanskinn and the range is called Tales. So they came out with a few different variants for men as well, so I picked up the women's variants. And you guys, while testing these perfumes out, I realized that one of them is a dupe to Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. It's not like a complete 10 on 10 dupe, but it is very similar. The whole vibe is similar, and I was looking for a dupe for that perfume for such a long time. I really love that perfume. So yeah, one of them is definitely very similar to Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. So if you want to find out which one, watch the video. Before we dig into the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. I would love for you all to be a part of my family. And if you're looking for samples or decants of the perfumes that I've maybe reviewed on my channel or you see in my perfume collection, definitely hit me up on my perfume Instagram. I do have a separate Instagram where, you know, we talk about perfumes and all of that, and I sell decants on there. So definitely DM me on here for all the details, and also follow me on my Instagram where I post a lot of fun perfume content, so definitely check that out as well. And with all that said, let's go ahead and start with the video. Okay, so let me start from the start. I have two variants. I have Ibiza and then there's Malaga. So let's start with Ibiza first. So the outer packaging on Ibiza looks like this. It is a very pretty pinky coral box. The packaging is very simple yet chic, so I don't have any complaints with the outer box. It's a regular cardboard box. And then you open it up like this and there's your perfume. The bottle is again the same pinky corally shade. The glass is kind of frosted. It kind of gives you like a mocktail or a cocktail kind of a vibe, which I think they were going for because this released during the summer season, if I'm not wrong. So I think they were going for like this fresh, beachy cocktail kind of a vibe. So that's what I'm getting from the bottle. Okay, so let me quickly read out the notes for Ibiza. In the top notes you have bergamot, melon and ginger. Heart notes you have cinnamon and rose. And in the base you have cedarwood, musk, amber and sandalwood. Now let's just go ahead and test this one out. This is a summer fragrance, guys. This is like an out and out summer fragrance, no doubts whatsoever. So right off the bat I smell melon. It's sweet, it's juicy, it's a little bit tangy, citrusy I'd say, so maybe that's the bergamot doing the trick. And the melon in here, it definitely has a little bit of that tanginess, a little bit of that mouth watering feeling that you get, so it does have that. Yeah, so basically in the opening it kind of smells like a melon cocktail. It is tangy, it is juicy, it has a little bit of that zing to it. That opening lasts for quite some time and then you start smelling that rose. That rose is fresh, it's sweet, it's watery. It's not your thick, dense rose. It is like a watery pink, rose water kind of a rose. Okay, so people who like roses in their perfumes, or they like this rosy, romantic, flirty kind of a perfume, I think this one is like a perfect addition to your summer collection, because this is like fruity, but at the same time it has like this elegant rosy touch to it, which kind of makes it a little flirty, and it's like your girl next door kind of a scent. Now let's talk about the dry down on this one. The dry down is powdery. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that Pond's sandalwood powder, just a little bit. It has a little bit of that ginger ka zing to it, but at the same time it is like this sandalwood rose combination. It's more powdery and it kind of makes you feel fresh, like you're just out of the shower and you sprayed yourself with some good smelling talc. Overall, it's a very mass pleasing and feminine perfume. The kind of weather that I would associate this one with is summer evening, so definitely like a summer perfume. To me, it's more like a fresh, girly first date kind of a perfume where you're wearing like a skater dress, sneakers, and it's like a casual date at the park maybe. So yeah, it's fresh, girly, flirty. It has a little bit of that rose to it, which kind of adds to the classiness of the perfume. The age group, I'd say definitely 20 and up. It is not like juvenile, I'd say, but it has like this fruitiness which kind of makes this perfume a little bit, suitable for younger people as well. And because of that rose, it can be worn by middle-aged people or older people as well. Now to one of the most important parts of the perfume, the lasting power. Now this one lasted around 4 to 5 hours on me on like a hot summer day. So I think when the weather is nice and chill, I think it will last a little longer, because the summers are horrible in Mumbai. This kind of lasted around 4 to 5 hours. So I'm assuming like on a normal chill day, it would last around 6 to 7 hours on my clothes, and I'd say it'll last a little better in the evening. Now I'm going to do this new thing where when I'm doing like a perfume review, I'm going to give you 3 specific words or adjectives which describe this perfume the best, and you can make your decision based on that. So I'm going to give you 3 adjectives for each and every perfume that I review here on. So the first thing that this reminds me of is like a melon mocktail or a melon juice. So it's juicy. So that's number 1. Point number 2, the dry down on this one reminds me of talc. So it's powdery. So point number 2 is powdery. And the overall vibe for this one is like this rosy, feminine, flirty kind of a perfume. So I would say it's like a romantic perfume. Okay, so that's about it for Ibiza. The hero of the perfume for me is melon, rose and sandalwood. So if you like these notes, definitely go ahead and try Ibiza out. Okay, so moving on to the next perfume. This one is called Malaga, and the packaging, outer packaging is exactly the same. It's like this lavender purple box, and then you open it up and you get your bottle. Okay, so the bottle on this one looks like this. It is again like a frosted glass with that lavender purple cap. Okay, now this is what the bottle looks like. Now this is the one, you guys. This is the one I was talking about. When I sprayed this on my wrist yesterday, I was instantly taken aback because this smelled very similar. And mind you, very similar to Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo, because Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo has this distinct DNA to it, and this one has that. This is like very similar. So let me quickly read out the notes for this one. In the top notes you have orange, raspberry. Heart notes you have caramel, patchouli and white flowers. Base notes you have musk and vanilla. Even looking at the notes, it's very similar to Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo, don't you think? This is so close. This is so close to Jimmy Choo. I just can't believe it. Moving on. The opening on this one is sweet. It's like this toffee, caramelly sweet, tooth achingly sweet kind of an opening. It also has a little bit of that zing to it. Maybe it's because of the orange in there. But that orangey zing is also very sweet. So the opening overall is like this toffee, sweet, caramel, candy, orange candy kind of a thing. And then it kind of starts to settle down into this sweet patchouli. You kind of smell the patchouli out and out in here, but that patchouli is not earthy. It is sweet and it's beautiful. It's beautiful in here. It kind of adds a little bit of that class to this fragrance. This fragrance, you guys, is a man magnet. I'm telling you. This is, you know, sexy because of that sweetness to it, and then it has a little bit of that patchouli that deepens it up and gives it like this expensive, classy feeling, and it kind of smells expensive and very sexy. A lot of people don't like patchouli in their perfumes, and I definitely understand, but this one is like a clean, candied, sweet patchouli, so it doesn't turn you off at all. And in the dry down, the patchouli gets a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger, but it definitely, you know, always carries that sweetness with it, so it never feels super earthy or super body odor like. Now I really like how this performs in like summer evenings, but I want to try this one out in winters because I think that's when it'll shine. Yeah, I think it'll work best in winters. This one is super sexy. So I imagine like a woman who's all dressed up for the night and she's going to an expensive restaurant for a date, and a little provocative but classy. And this smells even better on your skin. So when it kind of warms up, it kind of gives your skin like this sweet quality to it. Your man is gonna wanna bite into your skin. Okay, so the age group, I'd say definitely like 21 and up. So girls have just started college and all of that. So yeah. So the 3 adjectives or pointers for this perfume. Number 1 is delectable. It kind of gives your skin this smooth, sweet quality to it. It's delectable. Number 2, sexy. It is out and out a sexy date night kind of a perfume. Number 3, classy. So it is gourmand, it is sweet, but because of that patchouli, it kind of gives it like this expensive, classy vibe. So number 3 is classy. That's about it, I guess, for Malaga. Okay, so that's about it for today's video, you guys. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're looking for samples for any of these perfumes, definitely hit me up on my Instagram. I do sell samples and decants on there, so definitely DM me on there. And also don't forget to, follow me on my other Instagram, my personal Instagram. I do post a lot of perfume reels on there, which I am very sure you'll enjoy. So definitely follow me on there. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.